First up, we have District Magistrate orders suspension of heavy vehicles movements between Supermina and Kavi Laika on National Highway 2 bridge. Top Meitei body demands NIA to investigate into IED blast in Kangpopi district. Jiribam and Tamanglong polling officials along with security dispersed. Nagaland police cracks MRP fraud extortions between networks. 2 NSC and IM cadres arrested. And curfew relaxed in Infal East, West and Tobal district till 10 p.m. for Kaksing district till 8 p.m. In Bisnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Hello, good afternoon. You're watching ELITETV English News at 3. Now the news in detail. In a significant development, the District Magistrate Kangpopi has issued an order suspending heavy vehicles traffic on a minor bridge situated between Supermina and Kavi Laika on National Highway 2 Infal Dimapur Road. This decision comes in response to a recent bomb explosions near the area, with the order taking immediate effects and continuing until further notice. The directive aims to prevent potential mishaps and ensure the safety of the commuters and the general public. According to the order, all types of heavy vehicles are prohibited from using the bridge, located at existing CH 2872370 of National Highway 2. However, light unloaded and light passenger vehicles are allowed to pass through under strict regulation. To enforce the order, the Superintendent of Police Kangpopi will oversee traffic regulations from the Supermina to Kavi Laika until the completion of the alternate route works. Additionally, the sub-divisional magistrates Saitu GAM patrols will be stationed at the location to coordinate and oversee actions until further instructions are issued. Furthermore, the National Highways and Infrastructure Developments Corporation Limited is expected to deploy teams for restorations and alternate routes work. The order issued on April 24 under the seals and signature of the District Magistrate highlights the administration's proactive measures to ensure public safety and address potential risks associated with heavy vehicles movements on the bridge. A bridge on the National Highway 2 in ethnic violence hit Manipur's Kangpopi district was partially damaged in an IED explosion early on 24th April, disrupting traffic movement in the area. Expressing its concerns over the growing amount of the violence in the recent days, the Coordinating Committees on Manipur Integrity (COCOMI) demanded an immediate and comprehensive investigations into the incident. The Meitei body also demanded the case to be handed over to the NIA by the state's governments without delay to ensure justice for the affected 3.5 million residents of the state. According to the reports, this vital artery connects India and Myanmar, serving as a lifeline for 3.5 million local population and also for trade and connectivity throughout the Southeast Asia. The COCOMIs and its statements also stated regrettably this bombing isn't an isolated event. A similar attacks occurs in the Kwakta areas of the Sisipur district's borders areas on June 21, 2023. The National Investigation Agency NIA had previously investigated the incidents, leading to the apprehensions of several individuals belonging to the Kuki community. The COCOMI in its press release also acknowledges the complex dynamics of the regions characterized by extensive opium cultivations, illegal village expansions and an influx of undocumented immigrants from the Myanmar. In the light of these grave circumstances, COCOMI demands an immediate and comprehensive investigation into the incidents, and the case should be handed over to the NIA by the state government without delay. Kumai condemns the incidents at the highest levels and calls for the immediate justice. Amid tight securities and after following mandatory procedures, polling parties for the 41 polling stations in respect of Jereban Assembly segments of the Outer Manipur Parliamentary Constituency were dispersed today from the DC complex Chingdong Laikai Jereban. Prior to the dispersals of the polling parties to their respective polling stations, heavily guarded strong rooms located at DC office were opened from 8:45 a.m. onwards for dispersals of the EVMs and the VVPATs in the presence of the DEO, SP, ARO, nodal officials and representatives of the contesting candidates. Notably, there are 41 polling stations, out of which 5 are model polling stations and 8 women's polling stations, including 1 special polling stations under the schemes for IDP of Manipur to votes and relief games located in the Bidyanagar's multipurpose sports complex in Jereban Assembly segments of the Outer Manipur Parliamentary Constituency. Altogether, there are 30,809 voters, which includes 15,660 males, 15,148 females and 1 transgender. Interestingly, polling stations number 40/16 and 40/17 located at the Babu Khals and the Boroi Khals are only accessible by the waterways. DEO Jereban Sri Krishna Kumar IAS instructed the polling parties to be vigilant and coordinate with each other, and he also wished the party to make the election peaceful and successful. It may be mentioned that there are 15 critical and 13 vulnerable polling stations in the Jereban segment. A total numbers of 5 companies of the CRPF have been requisitions and deployed along with the deployments of the arms and civil police of the Manipur police. A total of 200 personnel, including reserve personnel from various departments, are being engaged as polling stops on the poll days. Voting will be held tomorrow from 7 a.m. onwards till 4 p.m. On the final days of the dispersions of the polling officials, 31 polling stations of Tamai AC and 52 polling stations of Tamenglong AC was dispersed today from the multi-purpose halls DC complex Mini Secretariat Tamenglong district. Altogether, 332 polling officials from 83 polling stations in the 2 assembly segments, namely Tamai and Tamenglong ACs, were dispersed on the final day. 36 numbers of female managed polling stations were also dispersed today. While interviewing women's polling personnel were very enthusiastic in conducting the 18 Lok Sabha elections. They also thanked the district administration, Tamenglongs and the election nodal officials and master trainer for training them in a very easy and simple manners on how to handle the EVMs and the VVPAT. The Federation of Civil Societies Organizations, FOX, along with the 13 other CSO on Wednesday declared May 3rd as the Manipur Gi Puari da Amamba Numit and call upon the peoples to observe the same on May 3rd every year. Speaking to the media at the Manipur Women's Federation office in Fall, FOX President T.H. Maniha highlighted that various programs and events will be organized in accordance with the observation. The conflicts which has engulfed the state since last year will remain a dark chapter in Manipur's history. Many innocent people have lost their lives while thousands are still in relief camps with nowhere to go, he said. He mentioned that Fox, along with the 13 other CSO, resolved to observe the days in remembrance of all the suffering and destruction which has unfolded since May 3, 2023. In order that the observations will remain the coming generation to tread cautiously and recognize the true enemies of Manipur. He appeals to all the Manipuris to hoist black flag on their vehicles and hoist the same at respective residences on the significant day.
Separate administration. Manipur ki adu ulaba lam masin laksana bagi horba lan phamadu da atamna mai tai gi community da tapak le ba mi si community detect to kana pagi mi sani gi matak ta si gi ba yung ising ani ahung gi matak ta mai sak ki ba duga awuda mi yang kai gi maya da pagi displace oina dum le gi ba loina la duga pagi mayu mo ke le ta ba mi ising yang kai mo ji dongan ba lip kem da leina pai de gi hena owa ba ma mayu na ri ba sigul ba manipur gi sahili singani henbagi puari laiba singulaba manipur gi pajagraba puari asida amuba kali station banubit amuba station banubit haina koina lawjara kanda hadak lagdiba tarik kulum doi megi tarik kulum doi singam aniga sukna kunge mari numit asidagi aha boina bagi manipur gi nangdalai diba bagi manipur gi community sing mapandalai diba chujana na legraba tugulaba manipur gi wangdalai ba bagi Manipuri sing India gi wa model lekiba sigumlaba bagi Manipuri sing asi pulakanda hariba numit asi akoi gi Manipur gi puari da amuba kali station ban numit haidana akoi hatagi sahidagi haujarakanda akoi observation amadi hariba sigumlaba chathagi ba megi tarik ahum dagi mamangi thagi sahigi tarik ahum dagi hogiba dugumlaba gi lan sigbu yaningdaba amadi makoina kogi hairiba laiminariba siguru community da open lekiba awa ba piri bangji pamda piri ba sigu yaningda ba pungto koina amadi hairiba sigumlaba ubo kali tesha ba nubi sigu koina kogi kaudra ba puari da kaudra ba kinamta hadak isahi dagi hawkanda manipur ki puari da abuba kali tesha ba nubi sigu manipur ki puari da amam ba nubi haidana komi konjarakanda koi leba myam hupna.
Drivers in Manipur lifted their cease work strike after holding another round of talks with the Chief Secretary, POLs and bulk LPG tanker drivers yesterday. The drivers and the Chief Secretaries had signed an agreement during the meetings held in the presence of the representatives of the transporters and retail outlets. Following the agreements, POLs and the bulk LPG tankers drivers have resumed their service from today. The agreement was signed by the Chief Secretary, IOCLs, states, level coordinators and a representative of the coordinating committee. As per the agreement, stringent security measures would be placed on the national highways. There would be enough ROPs and convoys of the tank trucks would be escorted by the CRPF. In case of the casualties or fatalities, due compensations would be given according to the existing rules, and such cases will be given special treatment according to the agreement. The strike was launched after tankers were attacked by the armed miscreants some days back. Manipur faced the wrath of nature on Wednesday afternoons as sudden storms accompanied by high velocities, winds and hails wreaked havoc across the hills and the valley districts of the northeast states. Officials reported extensive damage with the full extent yet to be assessed. The thunderstorm struck Bisnupur districts in Manipur around 3:30 p.m. of Wednesday, uprooting trees along the roadside from the Ningthaukong Bazars to Bisnupur town, spanning approximately 5 km. Additionally, the Friday's markets at Laima Pokpum's village in the same district suffered significant damages. In Tawal districts of Manipur along National Highway 102 at Waithau, numerous dwelling houses, temporary shelters for internally displaced persons and a police outpost were swept away by the storms, causing extensive damage. In the Nona district, the hailstones were particularly destructive, damaging numerous structures and puncturing holes in the roofs of several buildings. Despite the severity of the storms, there have been no reports of major injuries of the casualties. And now let's take a short break. Keep watching for more updates.
Foreign chatpagi marup adom malimgi fazaraba mafam kaya sel ichang chandana koiba pambibra pambirabadi foreign koibagi marup yaubiyu koibigadaba mafam singde Thailand, Dubai, Europe amasung package oina Thailand, Malaysia amadi Singapore ni Thailand da koibagi damak thagi selun tupalising mga khaktani tha tarani thoi khak khunbigadabani Dubai gi oina thagi lupalising taruk masisu tha tarani thoi khunbigadabani Thailand, Malaysia amadi Singapore package ki oina tha amada lupa lising taret ka chamanga hunbigadabani masisu tha tarani thoi khat hunbigadabani Europe ki oina di tha amagi lupa lising taramangani adumakpu masigi oina di tha kungamari hunbigadabani Hulliba senfam singasi 3-star hotel da leiba chaba tumba visa ki fee airport transfer sightseeing loina makyaw namani Lakliba April tara manga dagi registration hausaragani aduga sen khaina May tara manga dagi hausaragani khudong chaba si mangan biganu hena kupamaro gidamak masimak contact tawbiyo 7 Sisters Holiday MG Avenue Imphal Manipur contact number 038524439977 natragana 2443979 mobile number 970612340 natraga 8720905337 natragana 84148808080
Planning to study outside Manipur? Are you confused about your college or university selection after 12? Manipur Edu Online provides assistance to help you. College or university selection, admission guidance, career counseling. Don't delay. For more details, kindly log into our website www.manipuredu.online or you can also call us at 7628 960 947.
Hospital providing 24/7 heart attack center in Manipur. Don't delay, call immediately if you are having symptoms of heart attack like sudden onset chest pain, breathlessness, pain in left arm, heaviness in chest, nausea, vomiting. Hurry, consult our internationally renowned UK trained heart specialist Dr. L. Shyam Kishore, Chief Cardiologist. Sky Hospital having more than 30 years of experience. Also available services like device closure of hole in the heart, surgical closure of hole in the heart, coronary angioplasty and stents, heart valve surgery and CABG pacemaker, ICD combo implant. For more details, please contact reception Sky Hospital.
Serin Educational Foundation Nagamapal Soram Lerak Chahi Tarani Thoi Hena Academic Education the Experience Lerak Laba Institution Asina Angang Singbu Lairik Tanatana Overall Development to Focus Tauduna Matik Chaba Oza Kayana Foundation Level Digi Ningthi Namakong Sombiri Regular Test Tauduna Angang Singi Weak Point Kaya Kandokli Van Service Samadi Boarding Kudong Jabasu Thamjari Ngasimak Lengsin Biraktuna Session English Singaniga Kungamari Kungamanga Class 11 Namasung Class 12 Science Foundation course enroll to view Class 1 dagi Class 10 fobagi CBSE amadi BOSM gi Foundation course ki class so hauzare hena akupa marol gi damak 8837444089 the contact to view Nagamapal Soram Leirak.
Welcome back after the break. The 81st death anniversaries of the Maha Kavi Hisam's Anganghal organized by the Maha Kavi Hisam's Anganghal Singh's Memorial Trust was observed today at the Ningom Thong Zau. Speaking on the occasion, T.H. Gobardhon's Vice President of the Trust expressed that the late Maha Kavi Hisam's Anganghal was a legendary poet of Manipur. He was also a pioneer poet of the states. He contributed many works in the Manipur literature. He compiles the renowned epic Khamba Thoibi in Maithailon. He was born on July 28, 1892 and died on April 25, 1943. The Trust constructed his memorial sites at the Ningom Thongzaus in the year 2015. We should not forget his contributions to promote the Manipur literature, he added.
Lan tawada lan chilaktana Niki Ningom Thongzau haiba mapam sida laibani. Ningom Thongzau leraga mapam sida so lising amaga samapan nikum doida epini tangku mga mak lagi dapani. Aduna maksi kabi ama woina mayang di singtana ba yaba isak amani. Aduna mahak si na iramba Khamba Thoibi saireng matang yam laigare jehera yam nama yam singtani ngai woiba adi mabu lai woina injang bada akoina Tholaro Haman Tholaro.
The 143 Battalion CRPF Lamphel has unveiled a bust of Sahid Haikampun Saints in a ceremony held at the premises of the Sardar Patel High School's Kurkuls in Infal West District yesterday. It was constructed by the 143 Battalion CRPF Lamphel. Second in command's 143 Battalion CRPF K. Shoni Singh had mastered Sardar Patel High School. H. Priyo Brata Singhs, family members of the late Sahid Haikampun Singh and students teachers of the Sardar Patel High Schools attended the occasions. As part of the occasions, floral tributes were offered to the newly constructed bust of the Sahid Haikampun Singh. Speaking on occasions, K. Shoni Singh expressed that late Sahid Haikampun Singh was a student of the Sardar Patel High School's Kurkul. After study, he joined the Central Force, the CRPF. In an unfortunate incident occurs in Assam in the year 1997, he sacrificed his life for the motherland.
(143) Battalion ahoigi Sahid Ais Punchi Singh CRPF ki Mathauna Faraba Jawanama 1997 da 50 Battalion da deploy oibaganda Assam da Mamaleba ki seba tawbada mapunchi katokraba Sahid oigaba punchi magi mabunik singboina ma matonda nate akoi sulei force matam khudimakta magi maning de lepi mabunik singduna lei haibi ki khudam oina mana tamakba Sardar Patel High School Kurkul da class 3 de ina 10 bhok tamakba schools da permission lauraga school ga authority ga yanaraga magi da makta bus sama koina sajaraga sidai sida ngasi install tawbani school asida install tawbagi maramdi magi murti si yengaga mabu nisingaga lagle tung da hor ka dorba mahron chatra chatri sing mawande ki inspiration oina na ba amasung force CRPF matam khadi makta mateng pangana mai damakta magi damakta lepi ma chahi khudingi magi thabak thoram tholak pada force na dum koi 143 na dum mateng pangna tawgani aidana mayam da adugi dedicate toraga magi murti si bus si install tawgani now pasi class 3 degi na 10 bhawa high school na sida tamakpa adagi 91 da pass toraga 93 da 93 and 94 da mas CRPF ta sangba adagi 97 da ma lai gidaba mai tawna CRPF ki post kamusina magi muti ama khinge haidna takya kodagi magi hawfam moribo school asida khinbana phagani haidana phafam asida khinbane.
Assam Rifles in a joint operations with Jiribam police apprehended 2 individuals with 30 soft cases of heroins worth 3.5 crore from Jiribam yesterday. As part of the interstate narco nexus, the drugs were being transported hidden inside hollow pumpkins hidden beneath raw banana in a vegetables vehicle. Further investigations and legal proceedings are underway at the Jiribam police station. Assam Rifles have demonstrated its commitments to a drugs-free society and also setting example for commendably tackling the drug smuggling nexus, contributing significance to curbing illicit drug trafficking across northeastern states. As the nation observes the festival of democracy through electrifying poll campaigns for the Lok Sabha elections, a poor woman in Bongaigaon highlights the huge discrepancies in distributing government schemes among the rightful beneficiaries. Despite the implementation of the numerous ambitious schemes aimed at uplifting the underprivileged, Babita Roy from the Abhay Yapuri in the Bongaigaon district finds herself excluded from the benefits of the Pradhan Mantri Awaz Yojana. Residing in the Bamungons under the Bodigons Panchayat, Babita Roy's plight highlights the systematic gaps in the distributions of the essential resources. Despite her tireless efforts to sustain her family amidst her husband's illness, she, along with 2 sons, continued to endure the hardships of living in a deteriorating dwelling. The precarious conditions of their home exacerbates during rainfall, with the tin roofs offering little protections, leaving the families vulnerable to the elements. Desperate for assistance, Babita Roy has turned to the local authorities, appealing for inclusions in both the Pradhan Mantri Awaz Yojana and Arunodaya scheme. Our plea extends to the broader political arena with a call to actions directed at the state's leaderships during the recent general election. In the face of the adversity, Babita Roy's resilience echoes the larger struggles of the marginalized communities, underscoring the agent's needs for the comprehensive and equitable implementations of the governmental welfare initiatives. As the second phase of the election campaigns intensifies across the country, the battles of words in Assam amongst party leaders takes a significant turn every day. In a recent election rallies held at the Moraibari in the Moragan district of Assam, witnessed Sivasagar MLA Akil Gogoi directing sharp criticisms towards Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswas and AIUDF leaders Badruddin's arsenals over what he terms as alleged religious politics, accusing Pijus Hazarikas of engaging in the monetary appeals within Muslim communities. Akil Gogoi stated Pijus Hazarikas is carrying a bag full of money and he is wandering in the homes and villages of the Muslims. He said that if Muslims don't save us this time, no one else can. Gogoi's statement also included some pointed remarks on the inflation, saying, if you want to raise the price of the goods, then vote for the BJP. Emphasizing the stance of indigenous Assamese, Gogoi asserted that the indigenous people of Assam have decided not to stand with the BJP, but to ensure victories for Gaurav Gogoi. He highlighted concerns about the demographic changes, stating there are 5 lakhs Chakma Hajong peoples in Arunachal who will be pushed away from their states, and they will be welcomed by the Himanta Biswas in Assam as per the orders by the Union Home Ministers Amit Shah. More than 6 lakhs indigenous people of Assam are landless. In the latest developments portion of the National Highway 313 connecting Anini to Rong in Arunachal Pradesh and with the rest of the country have been washed away due to the incessant rainfall. In a notice to the residents, the district administrators of the Dibang Valleys mentioned it is to inform all the denizens of the Dibang Valley that due to the incessant rainfall prevailing at the district, significant portions of KM's Package 1 National Highway 313 connecting Anini to Rong have been washed away on 24th April, restorations of which is anticipated to take at least 3 days. Therefore, all the concerns are hereby advised to avoid travelling to the aforesaid mentioned roads till the roads are restored and rainfall return to normalcy. Meanwhile, residents have been asked to exercise caution and refrain from travelling until repair works are completed and the weather conditions stabilize. And now let's take another short break. Keep watching for more updates.
Manipur gi ahanba dedicated cancer hospital AOI Babina Speciality Hospital da medical oncology, surgical oncology, advanced operation theater ga loinana cancer patients sing da affordable cost da mapung faraba care pisari. Side effect hantaba Manipur gi ahanba Linic Halcyon radiation machine gi khudong chaba pangbigani. Cancer khandoknaba amasung stage lepada sizinaba PET CT scan machine so hospital asida lady. Tumor board phamduna patient singi laying pathapta ahenba khudong chaba loinana health card ki khudong chaba su pisari. Mayam gi damak AOI Babina Speciality Hospital, Sajiwa, Kavi, Imphal East.
Diabetes ko loina da hingliba sing tha magi manungda control to bangamle. Urea creatinine wangbasu tha magi manungda hanthaba ngamle. Khong hamba nungai tabasu numit manga nigi manungda fahan bangamle. Pile saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahan bangamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oy bangamle. BP wangbasu tha amagi manungda normal oy bangamle. Fatty liver oy basu tha amagi manungda fagat han bangamle. Pumnamak natural oiba hidak makhalna laying jabani. Hakchang da sokadaba side effect amata laite. Makata na hidak chabagi mathau su tararoi. Hena kupa parol gidamak ngasimak langsin birau Diabetes Hospital Soibam Laikai Ayangpali Road opposite Karkinos Jenims Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
Sky Hospital, providing 24/7 heart attack center in Manipur. Don't delay, call immediately if you're having symptoms of heart attack like sudden onset chest pain, breathlessness, pain in left arm, heaviness in chest, nausea, vomiting. Hurry, consult our internationally renowned UK-trained heart specialist, Dr. L. Shyam Kishore, Chief Cardiologist. Sky Hospital, having more than 30 years of experience. Also available services like device closure of hole in the heart, surgical closure of hole in the heart, coronary angioplasty and stents, heart valve surgery and CABG pacemaker, ICD combo implant. For more details, please contact reception, Sky Hospital.
Welcome back after the break. To go further with, Special Judge Pokso Ukrul have convicted persons accused of committing sexual offences, including rapes against 2 minor girls of the Ukrul districts. The convict names Ramyo Simre, aged 61, son of the late Songpung Simre of the Langli village Ukrul districts, has been charged with committing the sexual offences against the 2 minor girls below 12 years of age on several occasions between July 28 and August 2 of 2018. The convict was arrested after complaints was lodged by the fathers of the 2 minor girls, and the women police station Ukrul have filed charge sheet for the initiations of the trial before the court of the special judge Pokso Ukrul, after which final hearing of the case was completed on 16 February and 1 March 2024, following which judgments and order was reserved. The special judge Pokso Ukrul, after completing all stages of the trial, found the accused guilty of sexual offences, including rapes on the 2 minor girls who are below 12 years of age. The quantums of the sentence will be pronounced on 29th of this month. In a significant developments, the Dimapur's Commissariat police have cracked into the MRP Frauds or extortions network that has plagued Dimapur's local for some time. As part of this operation, 3 individuals were apprehended on March 23. These individuals are Kekota Jomoni, SS Tatars NSNIM, Kuki VIA, SS Lessi NSNIMs, and Ravi Days, a bunch of vendors from the Sematila. The perpetrators' methods of the operations was determined. They, in collusions with the Rabi Days, planted MRP tagging devices and MRP tags in selected store. Following this, NSNIM's members would raid these stores, accusing the owners of removing the original MRP and attaching inflators MRP to items with the price tagging devices. Some store owners were abducted to their camps, harassed, tortured, and filmed admitting to price tampering using price tagging devices. These videos were then shared with news channels, and the owners were threatened with the release of the videos on news channel, social medias until their demands were met. The investigation reveals that the Rabi Days appearance of vendors is on Kekota SS Tatars NSNIM's payrolls, and that he procured 5 price tagging devices and MRP tags online through Flipkart. 1 price tagging device was seized from Hisam, 3 price tagging devices were already been used, and 1 more is expected to be delivered on April 27. The 19th Sachipu Inats Ngaikang's Kumai 2024, organized by Ima Lycems Inats Loisang, was began on Wednesday at the Pantau Isai Kunung Nongpok Chingu Tong Maitai Laikos in Far West, and will continue till May 3rd. During the 10 days festivals, various cultural programs will be held starting from 9 a.m. in the morning till evening every day. On the last days of the festivals, the organizers will honor 2 Sumang Kumai artists, namely Wainam Aruns and Lang Tabal's Robindro, both of whom excels in playing many new memorable female roles. The organizers will also honor Assam Binoy, who contributed in making Maitai Pungs on this day. Upon improvements in the law and order situations in the Valley District, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today in Infal East, Infal West and Tabal districts. In Kaksin District, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. However, in Bisnupur District, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Traffic is seen as usual on the roads. Most of the shops and markets were open. Several people purchased their essential items during the curfew relaxation. For ELITETV News Channel, contact today email address info@elitetv.in or 940289098 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channels or follow on Facebook page, Instagrams and X for more information about the channel. Before we wrap up, let's take a quick recap of the top stories once again. District Magistrates order suspension of heavy vehicles movements between Superminas and Kaubru Laika on National Highway 2 bridge. Top Meitei body demands NIA to investigate into IED blasts in Kangpopi district. Jiribam and Tamenglong polling officials along with security dispersed. Nagaland police cracks MRP fraud extortion networks, 2 NSC and IM cadres arrested. And curfew relaxed in Infal East, West and Topal district till 10 p.m. for Kaksing district till 8 p.m. In Bisnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. That's all we have for now. Keep watching ELITETV for more updates at 6 again. Till then, take care and have a great time ahead.